Thanks for coming along with me on this journey. Please subscribe for more. Like the video to help my content reach more people. A little goes a long way. Thank you. Zamami Island is beautiful. Tropical flora everywhere, an abundance of cats, and, most importantly, the Zamami Island Whale Watching Association. They're a group of local boaters who charter boats out to take a peek at the whales when they're roaming these waters each winter. We hopped aboard and set out to see if we could spot any. Our captain had told us that there was a mother and a child they were tracking with local scientists, and that it was his goal to try and find them on this trip. One thing you should know about whale watching is that it's a lot like fishing. Finding the right spot, setting up camp, and then a lot of patient waiting. What you're looking for is breaching whales. You can usually see spouts of water shooting up into the sky, or the slap of a tail as it submerges. We ended up spotting 4 whales during our time on the water. 2 large males, and the mother and child. That little one was anything but little to us, but compared to mother, definitely a tiny tot. We got pretty close, and the closer you get, the more you realize just how unbelievably large these animals are. It always blows my mind how diverse life is on Earth, that we can have mammals who spend their time in the ocean and just grow to such sizes. We only had a few hours with the charter, so we headed back and spent the rest of the day relaxing with sweet potatoes and bitter melon aplenty. We also spent some time underwater, snorkeling off the beautiful Ama Beach. Since it was winter and during the pandemic, we pretty much had the run of the place. We didn't go out too far, but we did see some patches of coral, tropical fish, and we made a nice turtle friend. We kept a respectable distance and did not disturb her, as per the request of the signage near the beach. Not content with just a single snorkeling expedition, we returned to Naha and took a bus up towards Nago to get a little closer and see a larger collection of sea life. Through our hotel, we made an appointment with Dive Shop Lagoon, which employs marine scientists who work with the local government on coral restoration around the Okinawan Islands. They have a coral farm that they bring guests to in order to plant their own coral blocks to help with the preservation efforts. Having grown up next to the ocean in Florida, I know a thing or two about coral, but I still learned a lot with the dive shop guide. Some coral walk. Did you know that? They're super slow, but they straight up walk. A walking undersea plant-like creature? Life truly is stranger than fiction. We stopped at their dive shop and tied some living coral bits to small concrete pieces that we got to decorate and sign. From there, we took the boat out with our guide and the scientist to watch them plant our coral and collect some data on the progress of their farm. We saw our young coral that had been growing for about a year, and then coral that had been growing for 5+ years. Our guide told us that wild coral had started to mix in with their farmed coral, which is a huge sign of progress towards revitalization. With such an abundance of coral, comparing this spot to the small pieces on Zamami was like night and day. No octopus, but we did see beautiful starfish, schools of brightly colored tropical fish, and even some clownfish in the anemone. Our guide took pictures for us with their waterproof camera and even took our GoPro down deeper for us, since he was an experienced freediver. Just an amazing experience overall. My goodness, I understand completely why Japanese people are in love with the islands of the former Ryukyu Kingdom. What really made the experience were the people, the stewards of the culture and the land down there. The nature is great, but without these fine folk, none of these experiences would have happened. My hat's off to you, people of Okinawa. Thank you for sharing your beautiful home with me, and I hope that your efforts to preserve that beauty continue to thrive.